How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I am so very excited to be jumping into the third episode of Thistle and Quill. We do not have our we do not have our amazing Aiden and Steen tonight, but do wish Aiden a happy birthday. They're doing amazing stuff, having a good time. So wish them well, so that when they watch the episode back later, they see it. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table. I run 4 weekly streamed campaigns. And I'm so excited that you're here today. If you want to get caught up on any of the phenomenal stories that we're telling, as well as some of the summer series that we just wrapped up, you can go over to the YouTube Longshot. That is Longshot, and you can go over there and get. We've been going on for like 7 years now, so if you need the D&D, we've got your fix, and other tabletop games, of course, as well. If you want to get tight with the community, you can head over to the Discord, and we have a phenomenal community that is as chaotic as it is wholesome. We got memes, we got quote walls, we got most importantly bingo. We have Thistle and Quill related D&D bingo, and that's been catching on across the plains, as it were. Many people have been using the D&D related bingo stuff. Big shout out to Annie for coming up with it back in the day, 2 years ago now, I want to say. We called it Bengo because Ben Brainerd summer series was running at the time. It is amazing. We're gonna get right into this thing tonight, but first we're gonna get to the cast. Let us start with the one that do stuff.
My name is Kiki. You can find me all everything at KikiDoesStuff or KikiDoesStuff right here on Twitch. I do things. That's about it. That's all I can give you. I am currently playing Bayo, our resident feline barbarian, Angie Goral, very spicy barbarian in a china shop of this magic school. It was a mistake letting her in, and I'm going to prove it. Anyway, I'm gonna pop it over to our wonderful and loving boy missing a baby blanket. Let him.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm LightboxGnome. You can find me all over the place at LightboxGnome. I am playing Ledum, the tired bunny boy. He just wants to learn stuff and do things. Not stuff, just things. And I'm going to pass it on to Elian, the bright and colorful individual amongst our goth party right now.
It's me. It's Din, and I'm sporting my new necklace that I made for Elian. So I'm very excited. I've never made a necklace before.
Let's go.
That's my super exciting thing. Sorry, I don't make content, so I guess you could follow me at Din Studios because I do photography sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. But I am open for booking in the Southern California area if anyone needs some photos, cosplay, portraiture, or otherwise. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking chaotic today.
Amazing.
I'm so excited.
Well, let us begin then, if things are all done away. It wasn't long before someone tapped your elbow quietly and took you aside and said that Meister Aberrant would like to have a private word with you, which aligned with a lot of things that you were hoping to accomplish. You don't remember much after that. You come to lucidity slowly from a submerged state. You can suddenly breathe. You start coughing up water. You vaguely hear from within this kind of cocoon that you're in. You vaguely hear, well, both the liquid and the oxygen are breathable. However, the in-between states are quite unpleasant. I'm sure, be quite fine in a moment. Let him transition. Light. As you tear your way out of this floral cocoon of plant You look around, make a perception check. You're in a beautiful ornate room with various constellations you're not familiar with floating in the sky, in the upper rafters.
26.
26. There are quite a few people in here, and there's a moment of panic as you realize not only is Meister Aberrant here, but as is Meister Petrifist, Meister Heretic, and Meister Repentant. Make a history check to remember how you got here. There's also lots of people who immediately start tending to you and making sure you're okay, who seem to answer to Meister Labyrinthian. Sorry, not Meister Petrifist. Dirty 20. Yeah, you had agreed to undergo a bit of a test to fully understand what was going on when the initial remove curse, cleanse, and or, you know, at some point someone tried to subtle cast a wish spell. And Meister Repentant and Meister Heretic are off to one corner of the room, whispering, eyebrows furrowed. They're not quite... Yeah, they're arguing, but but it seems to be a regular and comfortable state of being for the two of them. Meister Petrifist, she slowly walks up to you. Snake hair in a top knot. It slowly leans down and casts another spell, and you sense yourself kind of stabilizing. No charming effect or anything like that, but you feel much more centered, and you remembered that you willingly went into this process, and it was pervasive.
Oh, is this is this how classes normally go here?
No, you're quickly becoming a bit of a curiosity.
Well, that's a nice way to put it.
Master Aberrant kind of... Thank you. You have all been of no use whatsoever. You may leave. They all kind of chuckle. And people start going to leave before Meister Petrifist comes over and goes, always feel free to come by the medical wing. Do you understand?
I think so. Are you supposed to be blurry right now? Oh, sorry.
Maybe come by in a bit once you've caught your breath, got your feet under you, attended to a few other things, just so we can take a closer look at your recuperation.
Okay. That was a little scary, the way you said that.
Oh. Apologies.
Somehow I feel like you didn't mean that. All right. I'll come by, I think.
Walks away. Meister Aberrant. All right, boyo. Unfortunately, we don't have any immediate answers for you as we initially told you we would have. We have never once been stumped, but this is...
You've been stumped.
You've presented an interesting puzzle.
Is that good?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine, and this affliction will not fully be realized. I'm sure that will be avoided.
Uh-huh. You're sure?
Well, would you like to... Yes. Would you like to know the worst case scenario?
I don't know. Do I?
I think it would ease your mind.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
in
Please.
the event you do become what you fear, and we still have not found a solution, we will petrify you until solution is brought to bear, so that you will be able to move forward to when we actually do have the solution and can heal you up, and you'll be right as rain. Big smile.
How long do you think I'll be petrified for?
Until we have a solution.
Okay. If it's all right with you, Meister, I would prefer not to do that.
That's fine too.
Yeah, if we could avoid that, even if there's some other form of stasis, the Feywild seems to have time. It's a little
Indeed.
malleable.
I tell you what, there is another individual I would like to call upon and see if they could give some advice. But I want to assure you that while you're here, all will be well. And in case you're starting to feel a little freaked out, you can leave whenever you wish. We don't kill people here.
But if people die, you heal them, right?
Yes. Make an insight check.
Oh, 13.
13. He seems genuine. We would not. We do not like endings here.
Is now a... I should save my questions for after the meeting with... Who are we meeting with?
We are meeting with Lord Tyrosh Valiant, Lord of the Night Court.
How do you think he'll help?
Looks to the various shadowy peculiarities that plague you and goes, Lord Valiant and I have been in good standing for, well, since we met, really. If anyone understands the dark, it would be them.
Well,
But first,
I'm all for...
collect yourself. He's fucking terrifying. Ask your questions.
Oh.
You are safe, my boy. You are safe.
Well,
Brings you tea.
he uses prestidigitation to kind of freshen up his form a little bit. This whole school, I haven't slept a lot since I got here. This whole thing, well, actually, that's one of my questions. Do you know of anyone who has or produces a potion that would allow me not to have to sleep? or
Sleeping
some
is
other...
important for your sanity. If there's anyone
Well-
here that knows about that, it's me.
What about sleep less? Every time I go to sleep, there's about an 80% chance I don't wake up happy. And I honestly would prefer to just be reading books instead of delving into the dark, as we say.
I'm going to tell you something a bit forward.
Oh?
Such lofty minds as ours, intellectual minds, are so sharp that sometimes you can cut yourself by accident. It sounds like sometimes when you wake up, your brilliant mind is not your ally, and that is a part of life sometimes. You should find ways to find healthy balances. Your mental state is a garden you must tend, and sleeping is like rain on soil. That said, yes, here you go. There's not much in there. It's got one use, and it will stave off exhaustion for one night, or for one additional sleep cycle, if you will, so that you can go a night without sleep for no debuff.
This is almost done. I thought you said that we needed our sleep. Thank you. And he just puts it away.
That is a kind word, I think. Come, ask more questions. He pulls out a pipe and starts packing it. Sits back.
Well, it was briefly touched up, but you know, my book, it gets me some weird glares every now and then. I just want to make sure that my having this in my possession, and he points to the book on his hip, won't get me in any trouble.
Master Labyrinthian brought the matter to my attention before you even stepped foot on the grounds. I have put in a word around the various librarians and the Scoury. Do not raise the alarm. Your book is quite loud.
Well, if it's any comfort, that's all it has been for many years, so I don't think anyone will come to harm.
He's gonna stand up. Let me show you something. And he pulls aside a curtain that was up against one of the walls. A painting is revealed. A well-crafted oil painting of a snow globe. Look closely. Make a perception check.
Uh, 22.
In it, in the snow globe, you can see a small fire, like a little campfire. And the little campfire flickers as if it was truly on fire. That is my patron.
Is it happy in there?
I wouldn't know. I haven't spoken to him in about 500 years.
Oh,
but he is locked tight. He jiggles the frame of the picture a little bit. Anything is possible, my boy. You have come to the right place. And I understand certain fears of what you might become to be weighty ones. Looks at the painting, but anything is possible.
Is that a prototype for the Iron League?
He perks up a bit. No, the Iron League was an idea I had when I discovered the magic item, the Iron Flask. It is quite useful. What's particularly wonderful about the Iron Flask is that when you allow the creature stored within out, it is charmed by you and your ally for 1 hour. And I thought to myself, well, that's hilarious, because what if at the end of the hour, before the hour is up, you just told them to get back in the bottle? There's no way around that. Anyway. Obviously, we have strict rules. No sentience. If it's able to speak, we're not putting them in bottles. Looks at the painting.
He kind of
just a quick glance.
Ledham is also turned to look at the painting, and they're kind of standing side by side. And he goes, "So, there's no exceptions for sentient? Like, what about like certain cat-like creatures? That's not acceptable."
One must abide by the rules to break them. One must understand the workings to work around them. There have been horrifying threats here. The Adeline Circle especially has dealt with apocalyptic scenarios, and those required violence. Those required things that went outside what we would call decorous behavior. But we try to keep a standard. From what I understand about your baloney friend, is that they have not actually broken any rules.
Yet.
They might be more intelligent than you think. It's simply possible that they do not understand the concept of society. And at that point, you might be doing them an injustice by looking down on them so simply because forks are weird.
So I should communicate in a language they understand.
I feel like you're using this as an excuse for a scheme you're cooking up.
Can I join the Iron League?
Yes. Absolutely.
And in that, there's you get an iron flask if you join, right?
I should say this. You
This is so
may
funny.
join the Iron League, my boy. It does not mean you'll necessarily be accepted. I run the rules, and I run the games. But it's the
And if one-
student body that makes up the teams. Also, a little pro tip for you if you really want to curry favor in those circles.
He pulls out a notebook.
We have a rival Fen Arcane Institute. They're on the elemental plane of fire, my boy, and they are known as Worrel Fen Pharaoh. And our students fucking hate them. Oh, they get so heated. It is wonderful, healthy, it's good. Smacks the table. Do you feel centered.
Somewhat.
More tea!
Please. He immediately just takes it. It is like sipping. I don't want to take up too much of your precious time. But I've summarized that one needs a sponsorship of sorts in this academy to get into its deeper archives.
Indeed.
What might be the path to acquire such a thing?
Remind me to follow up on that after our conversation with Lord Tyrosh, the first and last of the Dreamwalkers.
Sounds quite intimidating.
Yeah, he's fucking terrifying. Let's do this thing! Let me grab the picture real quick. Chat, if you want to head over to the Discord, I've put a picture of our boy, that Meister Aberrant, in the Discord in the Thistle and Quill channel. I will real quick put in a picture. Well, I'll do the narration first. Okay. Meister Aberrant. Watch as he fixes his mustache. Okay. No, let me. Yes. No, I'll hold. This will only be a moment. Yes.
Meanwhile, there's the Fae version of Mambo number 5 playing on hold.
Lord Tyrosh Valiant. You got like 5 minutes. Yes, it was a pun. Okay, thank you. The shadows deepen. This faintly lavender room turning a dark red wine. As this individual enters the chat. Steps in, stage left. Lord Tyrosh Valiant. Out from the darkness, head gone. Simply this pillar of smoke and darkness emanating from a nice collar, well-dressed, well-done vest, form-fitting coat, cane in hand, small beacon of light floating atop it, hand in pocket. Meister Aberrant, it is so to make time for you. Yes, my boy, it is well. Come in, please. Allow me to introduce to you one. Let him.
Hi.
A gloved hand reaches out to take yours.
Okay. Are you all all right.
There is a bit of an affliction upon this one, my lord. And I was wondering if you might have any advice. Make a insight check at disadvantage.
16.
16. You feel like you're being sized up. You feel like two wildly powerful entities, one assuring you of altruism, the other whatever they got going on. You feel small. And you watch as Lord Vane takes off one glove. Slowly, it's registering to you that this is one of the lords of the Night Court. That's kind of just sinking in. Takes off a glove. And a very mundane hand. I am going to sift you now.
Let him looks to Aberrant.
Capital.
Oh.
The hand gently touches your shoulder. And immediately, this triggers your affliction. Full send. Not full send, but it's as bad as you've ever experienced. Immediately in your mind. It's this immediate cacophony of madness, desperate, screeching whispers. You feel eyes open across your flesh, your shadow, your cloak. And his hand immediately comes off your shoulder, and it dissipates.
Let him falls to the ground. It's just
An unseen servant, kind of like, and you're brought over by unseen hands to a chair. A third cup of tea being put in your hand.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. He's quickly grabbing the tea.
Interesting. Lord Vant, my boy. Explain yourself. Lord Vant appears, just by the posture, slightly surprised and on the back foot. But quickly comports himself. You brought me here. This is one of my students. You may not treat them thusly. Lord Vayan pauses. You see the churning of the smoke slightly lock up. I'm sorry. Did you take that tone with me, my boy? Bitch. You will not endanger my students. I'll have you know that he is here on a scholarship specifically for this affliction. So he is one of the Archmeister's peculiarities, getting a free ride. You know, my lord, that is a stigma we actively... My lord, if you would leave. Now. Lord Vahan appears to consider it, taking a slow moment to look around the room. I have not been spoken to thus. In such distinct litany of experiences. Looks to you, Ledum. Perhaps bathing in the pink sun would purge you. Try your luck with the god, perhaps. Dissipating. It was a long moment.
What the fuck?
Make an insight check.
$13.
13. Meister Aberrant is furious. Mostly with himself. And you realize likely this is going to have repercussions that in a world of eternal beings, of near immortals, you may have just been witness to a large wave.
Let him just slowly gets to his feet, sets the tea down, kind of just nods and slowly makes his way.
Nope. We had one other thing, my boy, to discuss.
Okay.
The hell was it?
The sponsorship.
Oh, yes. I have a few things throughout the realm that could use attending to, and I think it might be good for you to get some feet. Get some miles under your feet.
Is distance a thing here too, or is that like time?
No distance is a thing here.
Oh, okay.
I tell you, when I first came here long ago and far away, it took quite a time to transition into it, but if you stop, if you embrace absurdity, it helps. It doesn't fix everything, but it does help. This place is fucking whimsical, my boy.
A shadow monster just touched me, and I have everything all at once.
Yes, and it passed.
You said we could trade memories here.
Yeah.
If one wanted to get rid of memories that probably shouldn't be seen by others, is there an easy way to do that, or...
I'm so glad you asked. I've got a magic item for you.
Dude, I held my breath for that entire thing. That was terrifying.
Too many books.
Never
Don't look
too
at me being terrible at these books. I don't know what you're talking about. Page 157 of the Vault of Magic.
Ooh.
He hands you a small decanter. This is a memory filter. This swirling liquid is the collected memory of a mortal who willingly traded that memory away to the Fae. When you touch the filter, you feel a flash of emotion contained within. You can unstop her and pour out the filter as an action, unless otherwise specified. This filter's effect takes place immediately, either on you or on a creature you can see within 30 feet. Your choice. If the target is unwilling, it may make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or resist the effect of the filter. A creature affected by a filter experiences the memory contained in the vial. A memory filter can only be used once, but the vial can be reused to store a new memory. Storing a new memory requires a few herbs, a 10-minute ritual, and the sacrifice of the memory. The required sacrifice is detailed in the entry below. So, this is a decanter. You put your memories into it, and then there is the additional fun part where you can inflict people with them. But it's all quite safe. Hands you the small. I say phylactery. It's a file, not a phylactery. A filter. Hands you the small decanter.
Everything seems to be safe and also not safe here at the same time.
Do you honestly think you could die right now?
He looks to the painting.
And stay dead?
No.
Sounds safe to me.
Thank you for everything. Puts
I will
Open
send
his
you a
bag.
few things of patronage. Perhaps the beam of light that passes through the Pinkwood's pass from Ryle into Heary. Perhaps that is potent enough to banish your shadows. But that is what Lord Valiant mentioned at the end.
the pink sun.
Yes.
It's off of campus grounds.
Oh, yes.
Is it?
Do you think you will spend all your time here? If you want to impress the Meisters, you must go out and do their bidding. Push their agenda, if you will. You become their agents.
So I'm your agent?
You have yet to impress me. But I'm sure you're up to the task.
But I have stumped you.
You have, Royal. And that makes you stand
turns-
out. Nope. Oh, well placed. Walk out. Fuck. My God, I see so much of myself.
He has like a little swagger going out the door, and the moment it shuts, he's
Let him just got told to touch grass, and here's a vial of therapy.
yeah. Here's a therapy vial. Here's a potion that makes you not sleep, and here you can.
Go touch grass. Here's your melatonin gummies. Get out of here.
Okay, Elian,
Oh no.
you are currently finishing up some of the decorations in the scholarship wings, and it's at this time where I would like you to tell me a bit about it, and then
Oh, no.
and then end with discovering Bayona's decorations.
Okay.
and realizing, as what Ledham was just told, that Bayona doesn't actually understand. It's not doesn't understand societal norms. It's doesn't understand society. Is naive of a society.
Wow, okay. So at the end of this, well, not quite the end of this, I am gonna put the video that I made of her bedroom aesthetic in the Discord, the community Discord,
Hell
so
yeah.
that y'all can see exactly what I mean, because I typed in 4 words to Pinterest and the exact aesthetic that I wanted came up, which was, I think, I don't remember, it was like girly pop whimsical maximalist, and it came up perfectly with just like, what do you call it, like baby pink, hot pinks, just everything was like pink and purples, and there's like flowers and stars and gemstones and stained glass windows and like plants and everything. Like, it's so Pinterest girly pop coded. I don't really have good words to say besides watch the video, but also with the same sort of aesthetic as the Barbie Rapunzel movie. Everything's like that big, like fluff, those like really fluffy pillows that you'd get in college, like in your dorm room freshman year, because you got to run free in a Target, or at least we did, with money, and be like, I want this pillow, I want hot pink for my laundry basket. I mean, just everything so over the top, with like, I could keep going. It's just very sparkly and pastel, and it's so cute. She probably spent too much time on her room working on it, instead of doing the things that she has as her own quote-unquote timeline to do. So she just went, oh, I have free reign to do what I want, and went with it, probably singing a tune or two to some Faye song, whatever, to then
absolutely
turn around or go down the hall. Are our rooms connected? Like,
so
are they joint
it's
rooms?
think of a long open courtyard with multiple like halls and then rooms all along the sides, indoors. So you've got kind of a 2-story situation, one ceiling. The second story has that wraparound in deck with the same layout of more rooms and halls, but you've kind of got this long stretch middle area that's kind of the common area. Multiple kitchens, multiple like bathrooms and stuff like that. A couple of other nooks and crannies that you don't know about just yet. We'll get to that in a bit. But there's a couple of locked doors as well. It took, when you guys first came down here, it almost looked like this empty barrow. It was just this stone room, no light. And I think Aiden's character, Aiden kind of got the light going and kind of kick-started this slow habitation of the space. And you also would have a good bit of free reign, because there's only the 5 of you, and this is meant to house 100 or so people comfortably in not cramped at all, even for 100 people. So you can kind of get a little wild with it. Plenty of privacy too when needed, just so it's said.
She probably starts poking around, trying to see what else is there, like different rooms, seeing what else could be done. She's a little bit, at least at this current moment, this current state, she's a little bit in a like, what else can I do? what else can I turn pink? And just probably is like skipping down the hallway, stops, takes a step back, and looks at this room that's just whatever the hell Bayona has.
Bayona, would you describe your quarters?
It's gonna be a very short description here. Whatever the standard is that has come with the room, she's maybe added her personal bag and that's it. Like, sheets and comforter that's on the bed, it has been like torn back down to just the mattress and pushed them like into the corner of the room. Like, she's got like maybe a pillow or two on the bed itself, but they're not where they're supposed to be. Everything else is just fairly empty. She did put a basket in the corner of the room that like suspiciously has a weird smell to it, and if you open it, it's just a bunch of meat that she got from the cafeteria and put it in the corner. But overall, like, it's just the way that she came in, took away the sheets and stuff, threw them in the corner, and that's basically it. It's got no personality.
And what are you doing in this space as Alien goes on past?
I think that
to specifically to reveal to Elliot that you don't understand society. as a whole.
I think that if there's a window around here, Bayo's just like looking at the window frames and just kind of like scratching at the pane. Just like going up and down.
Window.
I jumped out a window.
We jumped out a window.
I think Elian just stops and looks back and goes, Are you doing anything with that?
I just me what?
You gonna make it cozier?
This is cozy. It is cozy.
No.
No, this is cozy.
This is it. We have free run of like at least 80 of these rooms, minimum 80 of these rooms, and this is what you're doing? You don't want like we're probably gonna be here for a minute, or at least I'm gonna try. So I don't know. A period of time for your material plane.
I know what the minute is.
No, that's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
That's what you said.
Hold on, and she brings her book bag around, her book.
I just like grab the window pane.
She opens it up. Mary Poppins style sticks her hand and says, hold on, I know that there's no. How did that get in there? No, okay. There's another.
You're
Just
soft.
your hand in the book. What the fuck?
And she pulls out just the fluffiest, like, I want to say it's like a white, creamy, fluffy blanket that's like probably 2 times bigger than it probably should be. Pulls this out. Here. At least put this on the bed. You can have it.
Just like gets away from it. What kind of material is it?
Whatever Bayo would think is like super fluffy, like just soft.
I don't know if she has a preference. That's why I'm asking.
You are introduced, Bayona, to
I can't name a type.
the plushest, softest down comforter.
So Sherpa. Just like.
He's wildly fuzzy as well.
You warm up to it, but I promise.
No, what did you kill for that?
Nothing.
It's wrong.
It appears to be full of
It's-
goose feathers.
I don't like it.
Just try it. If you absolutely hate it, you can drop it off in my room. It's okay.
I absolutely hate it.
Try it first. Give it a couple nights. And if it appears back in my bedroom or not a couple nights. I can't say that. I don't know what to say. Try it for a couple of moments. Longer moments. And if you absolutely don't like it, you can give it back.
I just like
But it's
open
yours.
up my meat basket and I pull out a steak that's not been cooked at all. Sorry. No. Just like
Let him.
tries to itch away.
Dragging your feet. Exhausted. Weary. You step into the wings. And you can see Elian just talking into one of the rooms. Just try it. Just try it. You might like it. Just echoing down the hall.
I'm gonna try and sneak up. behind
Roll stealth against Elian's passive perception. Bayona, you're in the room, so you would not.
I'm just chilling here. I'm eating my
18.
steak.
18. What's your passive perception, Elian?
1 bingo.
Hey.
2 passive perception is 17.
Then let him successfully sneaks up on you.
Bayona, you just see a shroud of darkness behind Elian briefly, and then all of a sudden, Elian, you just hear, "What are you doing?" is right behind you.
Bayona does not shift or change a shade. She's just enjoying this.
Hold on. Hold on.
Just eviscerates Ledham. Just.
Okay.
Casual disintegrate. Sorry, you scared me.
Ninth level. Whoops. Oopsies.
Nope, she doesn't do it. She just freezes a bit. And oop! And turns around and goes, I was wondering when I would see you again.
Should I be worried?
No, I do have something for you though. I'm trying to convince this one to take the fuzzy blanket, because this is all she's done to her room.
I don't
Which
want
is-
the fuzzy blanket. It's
It'll be
wrong.
cozier, I
No.
promise.
Doesn't want
Anyways,
the fuzzy blanket.
This is cozy. I point to the pile of blanket on the floor that I've concocted.
That's
Rags.
he just
It's just fabrics that you've
It's
taken
just
from various
fabric.
like.
I'm taking
various,
down the curtains.
Yeah, you've taken various curtains throughout the school.
one daylight, I'm gonna get you to do. Do you want this? I have another thing for you, but this you can also have this for right now if you want. You can keep it. I have plenty.
what?
Fuzzy blanket?
First of all, Bayona, never accept things from a fae.
Not taking shit, thank you.
You know that's. You know it's a very
You-
rude stigma that people say. I'm just saying.
Well, several people have lost their souls, so I think it's something to be safe about.
She almost lost her head a few hours ago, roughly.
What?
The book sounded like it needed help, and then it was on.
Books
the floor
are
and I
bad
didn't
for
get it.
you.
They're not bad for you. I just didn't look in
You
the room.
almost
I just-
died.
Let him. There's all the whispers in your mind turn to laughter.
I need my tea. Okay. What? Bayona, you don't know the meaning of the word cozy. Elian, you need to just learn to let it go. She doesn't want the fuzzy blanket. Not right now. You can sneak it in there when
Fine.
she's not in there.
Falling at the window yet again.
The window starts to break.
Oh.
Okay. You break out the window.
Nice. Cozy. Now have breeze.
Splash.
Cozy. That is not okay. I
You
am
don't even
gonna.
pay to go here. Who's gonna?
Neither do you.
What's happening?
The window is regrowing itself.
Ah!
Well, that answers
Mm.
that question.
It is.
Can I
the
peer it?
Feywild.
Flurry of blow.
Yeah, you can. It seems to continuously restore itself, and you realize that. Well, if the window restores itself, then I didn't actually steal these curtains.
They were free. They weren't in anyone's possession.
That's actually probably a good mindset to have here. Bayona,
Eh.
I think we got off on the wrong foot.
You think? You
That's
think?
what I was gonna say.
I think
Now
that's
you
a word
think.
that means I'm
No, I understand what think means. I just didn't think you were capable of it.
I'm pretty sure he's. Sure, I think this is what's called apologizing.
Apology?
Bayona. I would like to have a conversation with you. Could you follow me? It's out here.
That
Unless you're
seems
scared.
like trap.
No trap. You can
Why
keep
don't you
your eye
just
on
stay
me the
in?
whole time.
Why don't you stay in here?
And he just steps forward into the room. How big is the room as far as like
Bayona?
wall to wall?
Probably. Hold on, let me measure my own room real quick.
Yeah,
don't
I do
measure.
self-inserts, but only like structures.
I don't know how long a foot is. Probably like 20 by 15, 20 by 25.
Okay.
He
Relatively small.
let him just steps past Elian into the room and slowly just like does the monk thing, like shakes out his hands, takes a little bit of a fighting stance.
Why did you
and,
reload your fist?
he drops the corner of his robe, and you see for the first time there is a massive tattoo going down his arm that is just black inky tendrils wrapping around it, and the part of his chest you do see is pure muscle. It is just this guy does calisthenics. It's just dense.
Why is your
And
fur
he goes-
dented in the shape of abs? Wait a minute.
And he just suddenly stands there.
Contours the six-pack to make sure that it's visible.
Eyeshadow?
Shaves it. No, shaves it.
shaded.
Shaves it.
Yeah.
Shaves it to show off
Got
the
a little
six-pack.
buzzer.
I mean, I would.
Sorry, continue.
He just stands there, ready in a fighting stance, and goes, "I've dealt with your kind before. I know the language you speak.
What the?
Unless you're scared, and then we can conversate the way I like to. I see you got your braids unbraided."
You see a flicker in her eyes.
And he
Okay.
turns around to Elian, and just for the first time, you see let him smile at you. But he doesn't do it until he's completely faced away from Veona.
Oh man.
Elian, as you see Ledum turn around to face you, you watch as Bayona's form splits and goes back together like she's holding it back.
Wait, hold on.
Close the door. Just kidding.
If you want to do that, you can do that, because I'm not in the room still.
I don't know if we could fucking TARDIS snap these doors closed, but God, that would be cool.
Just
Privacy.
Listen.
Oh,
and he's
well,
he's still facing Elian. I may have realized that I wasn't treating you fairly. And he's consistently pausing and like listening for movement behind him just in case. I am not sorry, but I will watch my words in the future. As long as you are respectful of the faculty here, especially when they are in the process of teaching me something. Please.
Are you still facing Elian?
Yep. He's facing it, but he's making hand movements that you can see. His hands are open and free of
I
weapons.
think Elian's been trying to say something.
No, this is.
Gotcha. It looked like you were like, oh.
Elian just panic.
Huh?
Not you.
Okay.
I think that's
just
it.
trying to look at Theo. I just keep going.
There is no movement behind you. But I will say, Elian, you see a second Bayona directly behind Aledum. And you peer behind that, you see the original Bayo just standing there, still, like eyes narrowed, burning holes in the back of this buddy's head.
Cause I can look at his eyes while he said that was genuine. I think. Yeah,
Listen.
genuine.
You hear the growl directly behind you, Ledum, like breathing on your neck.
If we're gonna do this within Academy grounds is the time to do so. Because if one of us accidentally kills the other, they will be brought back.
I'm pretty sure I heard someone get a warning somewhere that, like, we probably shouldn't do that just because they can kill us. Like, maybe fighting isn't the correct... Like, talking's good. Talking is good. It doesn't always have to be something...
Make your move.
So... No, don't move. That's the point.
Mayo's good at being patient. She's not moving. She's not rolling initiative until you do.
I'm so scared right now.
Let him just slowly turns around.
Just face to face with 6-foot Mayo.
I need an adult so
Sorry.
bad right now.
We are
face to
all
face.
here adults.
No, Elliot needs an adult.
Lillian's like, I need an adult, you're adult.
Yeah. I don't know how to handle this.
He's just looking straight up. Like,
Oh my god.
If you want me to swing first, this is not going to go well for you.
You wanted to do it. I haven't done anything to you. And her voice is kind of duplicated.
How would you prefer to communicate?
Now I have to think about this as Kiki the player. Tu hablas Savannah? She's speaking to you in a
Okay.
different language.
Ooh.
in Abyssal, he goes, "What?"
Wrong answer, swing. I'm just kidding. You watch as like the Bayona in front of you just kind of like huffs and then like backs up a little bit, and there's still two of them. And she just tilts. Communication is different than understanding. You will never understand my language, and I don't quite care enough to understand yours, despite learning.
In Abyssal, he goes, "Motherfucker," and just I'm gonna roll initiative.
All right, roll it. We're gonna go to break there. We're gonna go to break there, and we'll be right back with the rolling of initiative. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Let him. Elian, Bayona, roll initiative.
Heyo!
In the Bayo.
I have advantage.
I lost it. It went so far under the. Hang on.
Oh, by the way, let him. Right now, the file that you have of the magic item you just got is empty.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
cool. That's
Yeah.
not what I needed. It's a
11.
19.
21. 21.
Oh, there you go.
21 for Bayo, 19 for Ledum, and 11 for Elian. Bayo, you are aware you would be swinging first, but you are aware that Ledum is actively moving towards you for combat, like is engaging, has gone into that headspace. You can see the posture, you can see him moving in, so you're faster. What do you do? 15 by 20 foot room, there's one window, there's one doorway. There is another doorway into an adjoining room that you haven't really looked through yet. There is a third door that you do know is locked in the room.
Oh, hate that.
Thank you.
I just realized that there might be a bathroom in this room, and I have to think about if Bayo knows what a bathroom is. But that's a different conversation. Anyway,
Oh, hey, how's it going? Shit's self.
Anyway,
looks to the town comforter. I'm sorry.
I think that as you go to like throw a punch, or as you go to move in, the Bayo in front of you jumps back, and the other Bayo like jumps onto the wall, and the Bayo that was originally in front of you pulls out the meteor hammer and swings it.
Oh.
That's probably not gonna hit you. It is only a 12.
Nope, does not.
I'm
That's okay.
right behind Ledum. Or in front of Ledum. I would like to know.
Don't crit
It
fail.
won't. Oh wait, it also has a plus. No. That's a check. Never mind. That's not a tax. I know how to rage. I've played barbarians before. I promise. Anyway, I have a second attack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bonus action shift. So I'm gonna become a little bit more of a monster. You haven't seen this before, Leto. So let me describe to you.
You
that
should know this too.
as one swings at you, you hear this primal growl from the other side of the room, and just these fangs protrude all the way past her chin, and her hair becomes more like fur than it does hair, and it starts to grow and go beyond as she comes down to swing on you with her claws.
Oh,
Wow.
fucking Wolverine over here.
That is a 25 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. I'm gonna deflect
Okay.
attacks.
What the fuck does that
Okay.
mean? Fuck you!
How many key
Monk
points?
shit. I think. Oh, it's one focus point,
Okay.
and it's a reaction.
What does that do? What does that do?
Roll damage, and we'll see.
Roll the
that-
dams. The
The
dam.
damage.
Okay, it's only her claws, so it's only going to be a 1d6
7.
plus 7. 9 points of damage.
So it's 17, which
I don't know.
means if you reduce the damage to 0, you expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. Bayo, I need you to make a DC 16 Dex saving throw, please.
That's doable.
Hold on, let me just double check what my debuffs are real quick.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay, it's not Dex. Sorry. Dex save?
Yeah.
Cool. I have advantage on attacks because he's counting. It's god awful. That's a 6 on the best of days.
Let me roll really quick. 2d8 plus 2.
Nice.
6 and 7.
13.
Plus 2, 15. So you take 15 points of damage as you swing this thing. Are you're coming in with the claws?
Yeah, coming in with the claws.
Yeah. Let him just like fucking spins your arm and you shank yourself in the side.
Yeah, so
And
that first big rapid swing let him, you kind of duck under, and as you're coming back up, you see you see Bayona move forward, and as the claw comes out, you do a quick punch to the center of the palm, one quick movement to the elbow, and you watch as Elian, you watch as Bayona's own claw like carves down into the side of their own body.
As you do so, you push the claw into their own body, and that version of Bayona disappears.
Oh.
and let him just raises his hands and goes,
It's your turn, bitch.
I know. All right. Let him turns around to Elian. Just stay there, please. We'll be done in a second. And he turns back, and when he turns back, it's like you in between blinks, he's in front of you, Bayona.
Nice.
And immediately there's this what sounds almost like a gong, very slightly, as his eyes light up and his arms split into what looks to be like this syrupy, inky fey arms come out of his arms, and he is striking you with a flurry of blows. that is incredibly fast.
The eldritch
Ah.
influence is notable. This primordial, Cthulhu-esque, deep space, deep ocean. It's not quite, it's not nautical by any means, but you let him, upon activating this form, do sense a joy from the cacophony in your mind.
And I'm also going to need another dex saving throw from Beo,
Oh my god, rude.
because I'm activating this within 10 feet of you. And hopefully out of range of Elian.
12.
If you moved up, yes.
That's a fail.
If you moved, you did. I think I was standing right in front of
I
you.
did.
You were
Well, 'cause
behind.
Beo was, yeah, you were in the doorway and Beo was on the far wall because I destroyed the echo.
Yep.
Yeah.
So closing the distance, it should be
Okay.
15 feet by my approximation. If I'm
Roughly,
keeping
something like that.
track.
Sounds right.
So 1 second. That is 2d6, 3 and 5, 8. And I'm assuming an 11 doesn't hit you,
Nope.
Beo? Okay, so I think that was 1 hit then, because it was over 20. Okay, the digital dice disappeared. Hang on. Aha! Game log. And a 28 hits. Okay. So that is 8 damage as a mini shockwave hits you from his arm splitting, immediately followed by 1 swipe that goes far, and the other one, you realize the first was a feint, and the other one comes straight for an uppercut, because honestly, that's the only thing he can reach when he's trying to hit you in the head. And that will be another 8 damage.
That's okay. You're actually doing less than you expect to be doing.
Ah.
I'm Anky.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Elian. This all happens in the span of 6 seconds. Any reaction? Not reaction mechanically, but your turn begins. What do you do with it? You can choose
Speaking
to
is
do
a
nothing.
free action.
So I thought about it, and I'm still conflicted on what I want to do.
That's okay.
So, hearing you say we'll be done in a second makes me feel slightly better. I still don't like seeing my brand new friends. Yes, you are my brand new friends fighting at each other because I don't understand. No one should be fighting right now. And I think without her understanding what she's doing, I will say, please just stop. And internally, for some reason, she feels like tugging at that little voice that was in her head from Labyrinthian. From Meister Labyrinthian.
Interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
The big
So you're trying
Like-
to raise the alarm.
Like, not without realizing, but like there's this thing in the back of her head because she doesn't even really understand how incredible her mind is with how
Mhm.
you know her learning and all of her books, that there's that, you know, that little voice in the back of your head that goes, I should call someone about this, I should tell someone this, or like I should get, like for my job I'm
Yeah.
constantly vigilant, I need to call security.
So you're a
That's-
rat. No, I'm just kidding.
Kind of on accident. She's just like,
No, I don't blame you for this.
Teacher!
like
Teacher, they're fighting.
I feel like I should get someone about this, but I think they're fine, and there's just accidentally just the slightest tug on
There is
that.
a subconscious push out for a cry for help, but what do you do with your action, your bonus action, your movement speed? And choosing to do nothing is okay.
She's not doing anything.
Okay,
Just
would you
without-
like
besides
to- Would you like to hold an action for anything in particular?
Elian is calling the RA. It's so funny.
I I promise.
James says, I cast Narc.
I'm not. I think the only thing I prepped, because in her brain she feels like it'll work, is grease that hopefully you two in fighting will just on bananas and just. So
You want
that's
to
what I'm
cast
gonna prep.
grease? Oh, you're gonna prep
I'm
grease.
gonna-
What will
I'm
what
gonna-
will proc grease?
I think if they do one more like big charge up to go for each other, like big charge, like if it's starting to look like it's getting bad, basically.
We throw
like,
fists.
To proc a held action, which will be a reaction, we need a more defined what exactly will proc this held action. Them gearing up to fight more intensely
someone-
isn't something like one
Okay.
moment that would proc, because we have two different players with agency in a
If-
turn rotation.
Okay, if either one of them, I don't know how to do this like without metagaming, but
Like goes through the kill?
kind of, yeah.
Okay. What
like, if
you
someone
perceive
goes
to
for the-
be a like killing blow,
Yeah, just like the big one, like it's going too far. So yeah, we'll say like
and that will
blow or
proc
hitting-
grease.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hopefully you two will just.
All right, you hold action. You pull out. You have a choice between a bit of pork rind or butter, as your spellcasting component. Do you got pork rind on you, or do you have butter?
Hello and welcome back to school, where we teach you how to use magical spell components. This is a very necessary part of fundamental magic.
Book
You turn-
hand in book. There's a vial of something, and the label's kind of worn off. I think it's butter.
It's melted.
You can
so it's
choose
kind
to
of
leave
in
that up
between.
to me if you like.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the top of the round with Bayona.
I think Bayo like looks at you after you hit her, and just like her eyes glance at all of your extra arms suddenly, and she just kind of like cocks her head. You're not quite right either. And then she's going to once again just kind of mitosis another Bayo, and they both jump in opposite directions onto the wall, and they're both going to swing at you one at a time.
You jumping away from them would provoke an attack of opportunity, correct?
Hmm. Which one is? Are they both jumping out of reach?
Yeah.
Because currently my reach is 10 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Well, if you're in the center of the room, then I think we're both technically within reach.
So
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it would proc attack of opportunity because they're not leaving my range of.
oh, that's wild. Okay. Continue,
Cool.
Bayona.
I'm fine with that.
So one of them was a natural 20, and then the other
Nice.
one was what's the plus here? What is that? 60? 24.
Yeah, those both hit.
Excellent. The Bayos jumped the boy.
Oops.
So one of them jumps down, claws at the ready, gives a good swipe,
Okay.
and that's going to be 3 plus 4 plus 3 is 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the other one swings the meteor hammer so hard that it wraps around you. And that's the natural 20. Let me go ahead and grab my dice. You
Mhm.
double the dice for nat 20s?
Double the damage die. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's 6 plus 5 is 11 plus another 7, so that's did I do that right? 18 points of damage.
I'm going to deflect attacks on that one.
Fuck
We're
you.
gonna see. So
I should have
that's
put poison on this lantern.
okay.
Thoughts for later.
I
Are
should
you
have
doing an
poisoned
A
you.
It did not redirect, but
Make sure you
reduced the
burn
damage
those
by a little
focus
bit.
points.
yeah, I'm keeping track.
Excellent. Bayo, is that your turn?
Let's see. I don't think I could do anything else with my bonus action.
Okay. Let him.
After like he's ducking and weaving, but the attacks are like just clipping him. And as he does, as you kind of clip his shoulder on one of those movements, and his tattoo lights up a bright purple, and all of a sudden one of his split arms extends and shoots out to the bow on the wall, making a strike. Using my Eldritch Maw.
Roll with
Ooh.
disadvantage, slut.
Oh, I can't believe he's done this.
I really wish I had popcorn right now.
Popcorn would go harder.
Just... That's did, not
18
Elliot.
to hit.
18 hits. You son of a
Okay.
bitch.
This is, by the way, all force damage. 11 points of force damage to the one on
That's
the wall. One of
Up to
them.
6, I think.
Huh?
Can you
I don't know.
round up or
I don't-
down
Round
half?
up. If it's 8 points of damage, that's 4.
It was 11.
It's 11
Then yes, we round up unless specified otherwise.
of force damage, if that matters.
No.
Okay. And oh wait, shoot, hang on. I get an extra d6 that I didn't roll. +2, so 13 total damage on that one.
Got an extra 2. I lied, it did matter. Ha ha ha. I know how to
Is that
play
one still
barbarian.
there?
That one is still there. The one on the other side of the room disappears.
We really are a lot more alike than you'd think. And he swings with the other arm.
Nice.
And he's, by the way, he is staying at a distance of currently about 15 feet away from you. Like he's backing up, and these strikes are still reaching you. Because his range in melee combat with all his abilities activated is about 20 feet. So
Brutal.
these arms are, it's almost like he's shadow boxing, and these arms are completing the strikes for him. And an arm swings out. And I'm going to make another attack. Is this a disadvantage?
No, this one would be normal.
Fuck. 11 to hit.
11 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry about that.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. The end of your turn, Ledum. This is the second round you've been in this state. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, Elian and Bayona, you both notice the shadows darkening, pivoting, all turning away from their light sources to almost seemingly reach towards Ledum. Ledum's own shadow splits into a cacophony of duplicate shadows, as if multiple light sources were from every angle. Ledum, I don't know if you noticed that immediately, because it's a surprisingly hard to hit barbarian. This tank is bobbing and weaving,
Man, this tank be tanking.
throwing up all sorts of nonsense. Elian, your turn begins. You continue to hold your action. Go ahead and refresh the page if the music stopped, because it's still going on.
Oh.
You're good.
Stop for me too.
Ha! There it is.
I had no idea what you said. I don't know what you said, Kiki.
I just asked where the music was, Magic Man.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah.
There you go.
How how obvious are these shadows? Like, is it very
You
like,
notice this happening.
We both noticed, yeah.
Elian, I'll
Okay.
also say, make
Okay.
an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
24.
24.
14 plus 10.
You
Is it good at
perceive
Arcana?
a small piece of Meister Labyrinthian tuning in, but doesn't seem to be actively doing anything about the situation.
In seeing all of these shadows get darker, Elian's from a place that is in perpetual daylight,
Midday.
midday, all the time.
High noon.
That movie is weird.
Seeing the shadows in the room, I don't know if I can do something to like make this louder, because I'm not a druid and I can't do, or whatever, I can't do thaumaturgy. Sounds dumb and didn't do that. I'm gonna yell out as loud as I can. I love thaumaturgy. I can't believe I didn't take it. I drop grease. I completely drop Harpoon.
Okay.
Stop it! Stop it! Both of you! You're making it dark in here. You need to stop.
You hear what sounds like bones cracking, and when you look up, his head is turned at almost an impossible angle and staring straight at you. And with this form up, his eyes are just pits of purple fire, and there is no emotion on his face.
And from within the shadows along his fur, you see other eyes open. Locking in on you as well. Others regarding Beo. Pink, purple, bright glowing eyes. Some roll mindlessly.
Ew.
Elian,
Can I roll persuasion on that?
I
I don't know if it'll do anything.
think no. In this case, because the players have an agency to consider. In this case, I would say you could offer to the players to see if they would be okay with determining their decisions with a contested persuasion check. It would be persuasion v insight.
Up to you guys. I was gonna leave it at the voice anyways, but if there's an extra bonus to doing that, it's worth a shot.
I'm good with that.
I don't think that Beo's quite listening to Elian right now, but it's not out of blind rage. It's she's concerned about it too.
I think to finish my turn as action, free action, don't care, I'm going to take out of my book bag and in pieces and art. I can't believe I'm doing this in front of just two of you. I guess I'll do it again later. In this metal form of like a pole with these other different pieces on it, she takes out this weird rose gold metallic contraption and thrusts it forward, and out in like Iron Man style, a giant glaive comes out.
A giant
and
what?
She just has my glaive comes out. Like it doesn't make sense that it came in a thing this big. It just comes out with like this large but almost leaf-like sort of pattern.
Let's go, Elian.
With inscriptions on it as it glints sort of greenish peach in whatever light there may be it left in here. And she just has that at the ready.
Okay.
Just for added touch.
looking at the shadow. She's not looking at Ledham like it's still an opponent anymore. Like her eyes have been distracted by all of these shadows suddenly converging on him and his own splitting. And Bayo, I don't think has like registered it's him doing it. And I think that her eyes go from these like thin slitted dots to like they get wider, kind of reverting back to normal. A second Bayo spills out of her, and it kind of like walks the room around, like it gets down from where she is, and then walks the room around Ledham, and just like stands right in front of him. And then Bayo's going to try and grapple / shove Ledham out of the way of the shadows.
Contested grapple check.
Ooh.
It'll be your go ahead.
I'm trying to do a shove specifically.
Like I want to push him out of the way of the shadows.
You want to give him a good shove. Make an
I
athletics
want to give him.
check.
Yeah, I want to give him a good
versus
bonk.
versus Ledham's dexterity.
I have homework to do. This is nuts.
Ledham, you can roll acrobatics.
Okay.
That was a natural one.
It's a 26.
You're dialed in on the one Bayona, but little did you know there was a secret Bayona.
There's more.
A second Bayona has hit the Ledham.
No, no.
I'm not gonna say I didn't think of the joke.
We live in dark humor.
Suddenly, another Bayona is there who just checks you, and you go far back. You slam up against the wall, but the shadows follow.
Do I see the shadows at this point?
Yes.
She just kind of like looks down at the shadows and looks to you. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, just
Like-
ask
like-
people that.
Like it's not in the same way she spoke to Levy when they were entering the in the library and going on their tour. Like she looks genuinely concerned about what the fuck this is.
Bayona, real quick.
Yeah.
You are reminded of a long forgotten, painful memory.
I know exactly what it is. That's why I'm concerned.
I need not say more. Anything else on your turn, Bayona?
I think that she's just gonna like sit there and like she's not gonna hit him again. She's trying to figure out why the fuck he's doing that. Trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with the shadows.
Meister Labyrinthian continues to not interfere.
You messing with the shadow man?
No, Mom! I'm not messing with the Shadow Man. I'm messing with the Shadow Bunny.
Okay, sweetheart.
Whatever you
As long as
say.
it's not a man in the woods.
Bayona, that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna try and attack.
Let him.
I'm just gonna make a roll here really quick. Let him kind of seeing all the shadows and stuff. You see for a split second, as the one who's been watching him very closely, like he's visibly, there's a moment where he's shaken a little bit, and then the eyes close. The first ever Let Him blinks. And when they open, the purple is gone, and the inky black tendrils kind of reform into his regular arms, and the shadows begin to go back to their normal. That's what he's attempting to do.
Just gonna tick off a little notation here.
Yeah. He is attempting to recontain, and the tattoo is still glowing.
To
and he slowly
your...
gets up.
Go ahead.
He slowly gets up to his feet again from the ground. Kind of, you hear it like as he readjusts his arm. You just hear a loud pop, like something's going back into place.
Me on a Tuesday.
And
You
he
do.
looks.
You do note that the shadows are refraining.
And he looks back at Bayona. Well, that's what I'm here to figure out. What's wrong with Adam? And as he says, like, his name at the end there, for a second, you almost hear other whispers around you, not just coming from his voice.
Well, just like her braids kind of twitch.
And he shakes his arm, and the tattoo fades as well. And he turns to Elian. May I? And he's looking to leave.
Just don't make it dark again.
No. You are not of the night, but the night has touched you. She kind of like straightens herself and like very cautiously, not taking her eyes off of the threat, backs away from Ledham.
And he moves over to stand in front of Elian, looking up. Please move. And you see he just looks exhausted, like more so than when you first saw him. He looks like he's like gonna pass out a little bit.
I just hand you the fuzzy blanket that I was already carrying and step out of the way.
He walks past without taking it.
Oh!
Somebody take the goddamn blanket from her!
Quibbles are gonna steal it.
The Wibbles are the brownies of this world.
And you see him walk down one of the hallways shadeward.
Oh, edgelord over here.
Okay. The two of you turn to look at each other again. Bit bewildered.
Bayo's like still looking out the hallway. Even though like she can't quite see him after this point, she's just staring in that direction.
Honestly, same.
Okay, let him. Tell me about your abode. Tell me about your home. Tell me about your goofy, silly interior decorating. You've had a week to kind of chew on it.
Let's
Mood
go.
shift.
Well, it's perfect timing because he's walking down this hallway alone. Allow me a moment. I've prepared a reading. We will. Tucked within the shadeward side of the dorm, the concurrent rows of doors are interrupted by several smooth walls where doors should logically remain, and leaving a circular wooden door in the middle of a space that should hold at least 4. The heavy door hums with a slight arcane energy as its handle is turned and Ledham creaks the door open on its iron frame into a quiet library chamber. The circular built-in bookshelves and other furniture carved from lacquered ebony, lining the walls around 2 plush purple couches, which frame a polished ebony wood coffee table in the middle that looks to have a center made out of sand. On top of the centered table, on the sand, lies 2 books, one reading The Training of Felines and the other Taming Wild Monsters. As he walks by, Ledham snaps his fingers and, casting Mold Earth, the books sink into the sand in the table. And then it looks like it's just another polished table. Some shelves scattered around are orderly, filled with tightly packed tomes, neatly labeled in many languages. Others are chaotic scrolls, half unfurled, chicken scratch along the sides of disheveled journals, some of which probably not his. Even a small collection of what looks to be children's fables across the bottom of one of the bookshelves. The ceiling seems to fold in on itself. Visions of glittering galaxies swirling just out of reach, and constellations shifting subtly in place. The room itself seems to be under some kind of illusion. It smells of old parchment, stardust, and bergamot. Walking to the right, through molded stone and circular, almost burrow-style archways that separate several larger rooms. If one paused for more than a moment to consider, it was obvious that the Harengon had made several renovations, combining several rooms worth of space, whether he had asked the school's permission or not. Stepping toward the large flat iron door to the bedroom at the end of the hallway, he pulled it open with surprisingly little effort considering its size. Within the heart of the room, exposed, ogre strength gauntlets. Within the heart of the room, inside a wide alcove framed with celestial motifs, sits a massive bed. The bedding is plush with dark indigo and black sheets against a similar ebony wood frame. Scattered around the room are small stacks of open books and sitting pillows and varying shades of violet and gold embroidery. Above all of it, the ceiling itself is a living night sky, straight from the plane of Whistling, the material plane. A picture-perfect recreation from what one would assume is his home. Just like the library, its slow-turning arcane cosmos painted with illusion and pulses with quiet magic. Each star giving an ambient light to the room below. Off to one side, a narrow, spiraling hallway leads to a small alcove garden that sits behind curved glass windows to a subtle pink sky outside, blooming bioluminescent mushrooms, and what looks to be possibly a beehive in the corner, with just a few bees swirling around it, seeming to keep their own space.
Long live the queen.
Curling vines going up the side of the wall. Some plants scattered around, native to the Feywild, others most likely not. Hanging from the ceiling are dried herbs, and all of them are illuminated by floating dust mote mage lights that fill the whole space. An alchemist cabinet rests in the corner. Collection of tonic bottles, old jars, violet bottles with Ledham's very, very neat penmanship on the side. The drawers to the cabinet are all open-faced, showing their contents of dried flowers, salt-laced powders, and a few unidentifiable substances. Finally, through a similar twisted hallway off to the side, is a plain wood door that leads into a wide open room. The air is thick and humid, the smell of warm jasmine and lavender filling the space and flooding out the moment the door is opened. At the center lies a recessed circular bathing pool, water shimmering with iridescent color like an aurora trapped beneath the surface. The tiles that surround the pool are rich amethyst and garnet, veined with gold that scatters through them like lightning. The windows surrounding the bath are tall and arched, stained glass that filters the outside world into constellations of crimson, honey, and sapphire coloring. Though it's the ceiling that really catches your breath. Unlike the other rooms, this illusion almost seems to draw you in. It's a living tapestry of the cosmos, deep and far-reaching. Nebulae swirling across the skybox dome, slow-turning galaxies rotating in real, frozen time, each star twinkling as if it's breathing, alive. The whole space feels a lot more like a place of meditation than a bathhouse. and let him slowly makes his way through, not bothering to shut any of the doors behind him, and just face plants onto the massive bed in the middle of his room. And it's silence.
Okay.
Yo, I did my room wrong. I didn't know we were allowed to do that.
I will say, the iron on your door frame might need to be switched to brass or copper or tungsten.
I was trying to sneak that past you.
You can't keep out
You
the
can't.
Fae. The RA needs to get in.
The chat caught it, actually.
That's why I sent it to you
What did
beforehand.
they-
I was like, I wonder if he's gonna catch this.
Good
did.
catch, chat. Well, you sit down, lay yourself out, and thankfully, the effect of being within this realm is enough for you to manually assuage your affliction.
Finally.
You find rest. You find rest. Bayona,
Heyo.
Elian,
Oh.
it occurs to you that this place was cleaned up while you were both out. You're not sure by who, and not your individual rooms, but the whole place has been tidied up significantly.
Where did we go? Oh, shit.
I'm still reeling over what just happened.
Tell me more.
That was wrong.
Why did it sound like you've seen that before?
Not that, not exactly. I've seen shadows similar before. They lead to nothing good.
What do they look like? Or can you not tell?
Dark. Like your life is about to be snuffed away from you. Bayo kind of like turns and goes over to her meat basket. I need my comfort bacon.
You seek comfort, but your eyes are drawn to the door in your room that is still locked.
Mm.
You tried at one point to get it open and found it frustratingly stalwart.
What's in the door?
I don't know. Birdie, do you have a door like this in your room?
Do I have a door like this in my room?
Not in your room, but there are many doors within the wings that are locked and closed. You do
No,
sense the labyrinthian mind drawn elsewhere.
No, I don't have doors like this, but wait, you can't open it?
Do you want me to break it? Because I haven't
No.
tried that yet. Just like extends her claws.
Takes a hairpin out. It's actually a lockpick. I can try.
Gesture to it while
I mean,
eating
it's
a
your-
piece of jerky.
To be fair, by the book, This is your room. You should be able to use the door that's in your room. Just say.
See? I agree.
I'm gonna try to lockpick it.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check or a tools check.
What's the tools check again? We did this once before, but I'm.
It
I
would
can't
be
remember.
your lockpicking kit is your tool. So you are proficient with it. It would just be that plus your proficiency. I'm pretty sure it would allow you to. It's going to be the same roll either way, unless you have
Okay.
additional proficiencies with sleight of hand, which I think you might. So you might want to do lean sleight of hand.
I don't. It's just my modifier, but
Same roll either way.
not too bad. I got a 17.
17 fails. And as you go to take your lockpicks from that you pulled from your hair into the keyhole, and you start feeling it out, you start trying to find a way to unlock the door. Your lockpicks both are suddenly yoinked from your hand and pulled through the door, through the keyhole.
Whoa! Whoa! I don't like that door. You should change rooms.
Does that normally happen?
No.
Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm going to use my claws to kind of lockpick it in the same way to see if it tries to suck my claws.
Make
Wait,
a
wait,
sleight
wait,
of
wait.
hand at disadvantage. Oh,
I mean, I can say this while you're doing this because my timing's not that great. Can I, in all of the books that I've read, see if I've heard about a door that sucks in lockpicks and/or could be something?
you may make a history check.
It is a 14, so
A
it does not succeed.
14.
History.
She also has no idea what she's doing, which is important to know.
2 damage as your talon breaks and is yoinked.
Yeah.
First dice fell out of the dice box, and I don't know where it went. So, reroll was pretty good. 15 plus 6, 21. 15 plus 6.
Anyway.
21 on the history check.
Yeah.
You've never heard of a door that, or any like famed. You've heard of a door. You've never heard of.
What's this?
Have you ever heard of a door?
You have never
Welcome
heard.
to D&D.
I don't want to hear from you, Kiki, specifically.
I've had a character
on
like that
norms of
before, though.
society, on functions of questioning
Listen,
toilets
I've maybe
earlier.
never heard a door before. I don't know. She
You've
might
never
shit on the
heard
floor.
of a like famous door or creature within the Feywild that was thematically like you don't come up with a Fey boogeyman, I guess is my point.
I'm more so looking for a mimic. That's. I was
You made a
trying to-
history check, though.
I don't know what check it is.
You may bring up the point of it potentially being a mimic in this moment. I thought you were asking a different question when you made the history check.
Yeah, in my knowledge of all the books that I've read, like, have I heard of a creature that could be a door? That's like a
Everyone's heard of
creature?
mimics. Everyone's heard of mimics.
Specifically in the Feywild, or like to your point,
They're
I
not
haven't really
native.
heard anything
They're
besides.
not more frequent within the Feywild.
Okay, to my point, that might be something. Hold on, as you go and claw at it, Bayo.
What do you mean? Be something. Yeah. Hijo de puta.
I know that one.
That's a common one.
Hey, I know that language. Hey.
Hey, hey.
I'm going to break it now.
It's your room.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, don't do that. Bad creature. None. You're okay with this?
I don't know if it's a creature. I'm just saying it could be. It sucked up my lockpick. Maybe it's magical. I don't know.
Okay.
Everything. What?
Roll the hit.
That is a 23. Fuck this store, man.
Roll your damage.
I'm so done with you.
My damage.
Actually, I don't know what my punch damage. Wait, hold on. I forgot. It is a 1. Where? It plus.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Let him.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You are in bed. Oh, you just got so comfy.
Finding
Oh,
your quiet
just-
place.
Yeah, you just got into that good headspace. It's nice. It's so pretty.
Eyes
And you hear,
Oh no!
and you hear a crack, crunch, and then
I throw the emerald.
a noise that can only be described as. I need Elian and Bayona to make dexterity saving throws
Yay.
as the sectioned off vacuum that was the tunnel attached to this room suddenly has airflow. And the two of you are actively being pulled into this dark hole in the wall.
That is a 19 for Beo.
Okay.
What is the
Hmm.
what is the?
I'm so sorry. Strength saving throws.
Ah, well, that makes it better.
Oh,
That's
that
a
makes it
25.
worse.
25?
Hold on. Strength saving throw? Please don't. Oh my.
Wait, did I math
God.
right? Yes, 25.
25?
I'm gonna die.
I think.
7.
Yes.
7? Okay. Bayona, you go and you manage to like grab onto the side of the door and like pull yourself just in time to watch Elian.
Can I try and grab?
No, you don't have her unless you have a
Alright, fair
reaction
enough.
that would designate for you to be able to do this.
I don't
Elian
think so.
briefly shrieks, and then that noise is immediately smothered as they into the
Oh
darkness.
shit.
I don't like the dark.
It's just like holding on still. Chicken. Is it still trying to like pull me into, or did it stifle? Okay, I'm still holding on.
Let him. There is clearly a cry for help. And you heard the brief shriek, and then that shriek just cut off.
What? He just
Ain't no rest for the afflicted.
you like none of you can see this, but let him
I can
jumps
see it.
up, lurches forward like he's about to like throw up, and then goes and like kind of almost like hobbles over to his like garden alcove and throws together some shit, and then grabs like what looks to be a cup of tea, pounds it, throws it to the side, and just sprints out.
You sprint
After
out,
the
and you
voices.
can see bits of plant and other decorations in the wings that are just being pulled into this room that you were just in. That was Bayo's room.
What?
Just being scattering, pulled along the floor. Bits of
Do I
papers.
see Bayo?
Bayo's in the room, so you can see the doorway into the room.
Actually, he runs around the corner, like hand on the door frame. What?
All right, you
Do I
can see
see what's in
Bayo
the
just.
Just gripping onto the doorframe. The bird fell in. The
What?
pink one. She fell in.
What? What did?
I don't know.
Can I insight this?
Yep.
What's happening?
Bayo does seem alarmed, and there is a door-shaped hole that they are actively trying not to be sucked into that you were able to see. And there is, even from where you are, a bit of a pull, which now, between the two of you, starts to regress.
Can I is there a check I can make to figure out what specifically that hole is?
Perception check. Yeah, you don't, I mean, ultimately you don't know what it is. It is stone rot. It is not like a cave. It is a hall of unornamented stone. Perception check.
27.
You got dark vision?
I can. wait, hang on.
Bayo,
Probably
you have
not
dark
dark
vision.
I don't think I naturally do, but
I got a thing for that.
I got dark
Yeah,
vision.
I got like several.
That's why Alien has a thing for that.
If it helps, I activate a thing, and I basically I have X-ray and dark vision all there for
Nice. How far can you see?
a minute. 30 feet.
Okay, we're gonna go to break because you don't see shit.
You're trying to actively kill me.
We'll be
Chat, are we
right
cooked?
back.
Yes.
Chat, are we cooked?
And we're back.
Then I said, do it, no walls.
Do it, no walls.
You just did.
And so I jumped into the hole.
Elian, you have entered the Bowelry.
The what?
The deep places of this college. The places that have long since been tucked away, closed off, dealt with, empty. For the most part. Roll me a D100.
Bingo.
I didn't get bingo, it's just on my card.
Crap. A 10 and a 00, right? I know what dice are, guys. I promise.
You're good.
I don't know if you
D100s
do.
are traditionally tricky. Also, Ben has a whole other method of how to count D100s, and it's like petting a cat the wrong way for me. I'm like, excuse me, you do what?
What does he do?
He does something real strange. Where we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
I also don't fully remember.
You said lower numbers are better in your campaign, right?
In a lot of D100 encounters, lower is generally better.
I got a 90 and a 1.
So a 91.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, this vacuum pull sensation, this intake of forceful wind, has you off your feet for like a beat, and then you smash into something, and you're back over a corner between a vent and downwards and the route you were taking, until you are shunted. You are pulled downward and you're falling, and you hit something and you pinwheel for a second, and then you crash. You take...
Elian's gonna die in episode 3, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god! Why is there so many dice?
$38. bludgeoning damage. And you watch as the stone above you that you just fell through closes. And you still can't breathe. The building has sectioned off to confine this vacuum issue. And you sit up. There's no sound. There's no oxygen. And you said you got 140 feet of blind sight or dark sight?
120.
120? Make a perception check at disadvantage. Bayona, and let him be thinking about how you want to move forward from here.
Thinking. I'm
Okay.
fucking thinking.
Oh, what?
Perception.
14.
14, okay. You see two doors. One with a light under it, but bolted shut. And a regular door. Doesn't seem to be barred up at all like the other one is, but there's no light under the door.
I can get to both doors?
They're in opposite directions.
Like, within a turn, I can get to one, at least.
We're not in the turn rotation. I'm just eventually going to make you pass out if you don't find air.
Oh.
Can I make a check? DM discretion. Like insight or something. To see if I can sense which one might have air?
No.
Okay.
You have two options before you. A couple of other options, potentially. You're very creative. I wouldn't be surprised if you found a surprise door number 3, if you will. But time is of the essence. This is the need for action, as you will now soon suffocate.
The bolted shut door, like bolted with metal?
It looks like multiple sturdy planks have been nailed into place and stacked up.
You said wooden. I don't know if that'll work because there's no air.
Tell me how I'm supposed to figure it out.
Hold on.
Would you like time to think about it?
May I please?
Yeah, absolutely. Bayona, let him.
What did you do? I just left.
There was a locked door and
It's your room.
Yeah, I don't know why it's locked.
You didn't open it?
I try, Ellie, try, and then
The
something
door
suck it in.
starts to.
No, I put myself in the door.
Okay, you put yourself in the door.
I'm like holding it open, brute strength style.
Do we go in?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't know where she went.
I'm gonna try and reach out to Labyrinthian.
Okay.
Get the lion.
Is it? Hey, help! He thinks it is help. And you see the rabbit kind of talking to himself a little bit. He goes,
I can. Take off my ring and I reach out. Oh yeah. Senor!
Brushing
We
his hair
need you.
back. Let him is gonna like he's face palming and his hand moves up and he brushes his hair back, and as he does, it's almost like he's revealing like an ethereal version of himself. And I'm gonna use Visage of the Astral Self. And it's as if his entire body shifts into a walking galaxy in his form. It is
Nice.
articulating constellations and space where there was none.
Holy shit, you just... Hang on, I'm so sorry. You just gave me a breakthrough.
The DM's doing
Bayonet.
DM.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Everybody,
I'm so sorry.
Take 20 points of inspiration.
Yeah, no, you can have inspo, let him.
Hell yeah. And that form gives me 1 second. I can see in darkness, both magical and non-magical, up to 120 feet, and I currently still have X-ray vision enabled. Do I see anything in the hole?
For how many feet?
120.
You see a
Magical and
long,
non-magical.
dark corridor with multiple plates along the floor, along the walls. I say plates, they're metal. And you can see old rusted filigree woven as mortar along the bricks inlaid. And it goes on and splits into multiple. It seems maze-like. You can see a few pipes along the ceiling or snaking through the corridor entire, where you would have to like clamber over them. You can see a faint heat off of a pipe here and there. Yeah.
Fuck. And with this form, when I speak, I can make it so that all creatures within 600 feet can hear me.
Okay.
And I'm just out loud going, Labyrinthian! Hello? Wall is evil?
You're
Anyone?
fucking useless!
Just...
Not you!
Make Ledum a performance check.
Fuck.
For
Natural one.
Oh no!
Second one escaped.
Well, now you can't be mad at me. You can be mad at the dice.
But hear me out. It's +0. So
Oh, well, in that case, crickets. Mental crickets.
fuck it. And he just jumps in the fucking. He jumps in without care for whether he's hitting Bayona or not.
You check Bayona, as you move past, as you quickly begin moving down this hallway, this corridor. Bayona.
Gonna try and.
We still have that string on us from the
Yep.
library.
What's
I'm
string?
gonna. You don't worry about it. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna like whip it, unravel, and try to like latch onto something in the room.
Around the bedpost.
All right. I wrap it around my hand a few times,
Bed
and I
leg.
let go. And I walk in.
You start moving in, and Ledum, you watch as this glowing green, faintly floating as if underwater, spool of yarn slowly trails behind Bayona.
I tie it onto my little belt loop so it can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Would you-
Go ahead.
Library big.
Okay.
I need the two of you as you begin to move into this place and sift through and navigate. Bayona with... Sorry, I said lower is better, so disadvantage. Bayona with disadvantage. I need the both of you to roll D100s.
I have disadvantage on it. Okay.
Yeah, because lower is better, and
Okay.
and because you use the string for this is for a navigation check.
Okay. 19.
87.
Damn.
Okay. Elian. Giving you a little time to chew on it.
Fortunately, there's not much.
A conundrum,
can-
indeed.
There's not much I can do.
So, what do you do?
I'm going to try my best. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hell yeah.
She's so not built for this. I'd like to, using my glaive on the door.
Okay, you've got two. One
The
that's
one
boarded
that's
up with
bolted.
light under it. Okay, you go to that one. You run up to the planks and you bring the glaive down as hard as you can. Roll to hit. You feel your vision start to tunnel.
22.
22. You managed to
18 plus 4.
cut through 5 timbers and break through the blockade entire.
Can I go through the door?
You grab a hold of the door handle and it is locked.
Heat metal.
You heat the metal. Hang on.
No.
Is there vocation to heat metal?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's
Oh,
take a
no.
look.
Oh no.
You produce
So-
the metal shavings and go to strike a flame. And the flame does not strike, as you are in a vacuum. And you go to speak, and no voice and no sound and no voice emits from you. Heat metal is not at your disposal in the void.
My bingo.
It's a locked door? These tools. Lockpick.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
This is not my day. 11.
11. You begin picking the lock as fast as you can. And just as it breaks in your hand, you see the light under the door go out. And you pass out.
Oh.
Bayona and Ledham.
Just walking with my little leash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
God. What the? And in this form, Bayona, his mouth isn't moving when he's talking to you. It's like he's
God.
talking directly into your mind.
It doesn't work. There's a time. Oh, you took it off.
I took it off to try and reach out to
Apologies.
Labyrinthian, so
Apologies.
it would work.
Uh-huh. Yeah, any creature within 60 feet I can speak to directly. For as long as the form lasts, which is 10 minutes. FYI to you.
No, I fed them.
We are where are we going? We're walking forward.
Yeah, so you're having to kind of step through and over these pipes that fill the area. Every now and then there's this gust of wind at infrequent intervals. And you find one of these metal plates along the floor open and rusted with disuse. And you realize you've passed over so many openings just in the bit of time that you've traversed down this corridor. Ahead, it splits left and right. Comes to a T.
Where do you think she went? And his voice is completely different in your head.
Why are there 7 of you?
What?
do you think she went? Oh, that came from you, Letta.
Huh.
Just
Be
like
real.
there's just an echo in Bayo's head of 17 different little.
Oh, the number went up.
Oh god.
All harmonizing? No.
You're making a
It's
quartet.
like
with
a
yourself. It's
vocoder.
weird.
Where is she?
Where are you? Sorry.
That's one of the voices.
Thank you.
Do I see any sign of Elian down this path?
Perception check.
Brad.
Just a trail of glitter,
Or
please.
investigation check.
Perception's better. Keeping in mind I still have magical and non-magical vision. Okay. 22.
All of the golden mortar that's been used to inlay the brick is magical. The rock itself is registering as magical as well. The only thing that's kind of mundane here are these metal plates. With such a high perception check, you see a scrap of paper by one of the metal plates that is closed, kind of stuck in there. It's a head.
Would I have to open the plate to pull it?
You would be able to tear off half without opening the plate.
I'm gonna very slowly try and open the plate.
Okay.
See if there's a vacuum with one hand on the paper.
As you lean down, take a hold of the paper. The plate bang opens. Make a dex save. As that kick of wind suddenly picks up.
18.
18. Okay, you manage to, being the badass you are, completely and just narrowly avoid the plate as it on its hinge bang opens real loud. It echoes very far. A couple of the other plates also, in reaction to the shift of the pressures, bang, bang, also kind of open in various spots as a rush of oxygen is pushed out of this tunnel. You with that higher check, you manage to catch the paper, and you see Bayona, describe one of your many sketches and or homework assignments and or writings and or projects that this could have been torn out of.
You mean Alien?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, me?
Yes, thank you.
I don't draw.
What's on the
Sorry,
paper?
for bingo, huh? For bingo. You would see a blueprint in red ink, very mathematically put to, like an engineer or an architecture, in scribbles and beautiful cursive handwriting, for an artificer pedal. And it's this beautiful drawing of this metallic, shaded and which you can assume is metallic, like the mix between a rose and a peony, almost a flower you've neither of you have seen before, in a dome with a wooden bottom, suspended with sparkles around it, and sketches and notes, calculations on the side, extremely thorough and clean.
Let him.
It's almost like its own art piece.
In the bit of time that you've had with Elian, it is safe to assume that this freshly left piece of paper belongs to Elian. Also, phenomenal artistry. Just
Wow. That...
just as an aside, damn, this is well wrought. Also points to Din for a very nice description.
Thanks, I've had
He
a
holds it up to Bayona and then points down to the grate. I guess you hear in your head, and he just pockets it and jumps in.
I just watch him go. Well, I guess they're dead.
Goes home, eats a sandwich, goes back to the cafeteria, waits for someone to ask.
I just like I turn around and I start like walking back, and then I stop, and it's just I reach out to like the void. Reach out to that one fucking line one more time. I'm like, you're a piece of shit, you know that? And I turn around and I jump into the hole.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Let him. You got monk shit. Do you take fall damage?
Yep. I have slow fall. It depends how much fall damage I'm taking.
You're taking all of the d6s I have here at my disposal.
Would there be a wall to grab onto, or is it just void?
It's a straight shoot downwards into the center of a big room. So it is possible to like put your hands out and stuff like that to try
Then I'll do
to.
that.
Bayona will eventually hit you if you don't. if you stay right beneath where you've jumped, just as a heads up. And then you both take the bludgeoning damage from that fall damage.
Hopefully, the 6-foot-tall barbarian wouldn't jump in immediately after me.
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't. But I'm hoping as the small 4-foot-tall, the small humanoid grabs both sides and tries to slow his fall that way.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
The DC I'm putting, because it's a controlled fall. You knew you were jumping in. I'm going to put the DC at 14.
It was 21.
Very nice.
Yes.
With your excellent vision, you're able to right before you get to the opening of the room entire.
Do I see any other signs of alien?
Make a perception check.
I'm also listening for Bayo above me.
Quickly, make that perception check.
Well, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you realize you are able to top down without taking any damage, and you quickly, as the monk badass you are, avoid Bayona missile. The ordnance strike that is Bayona. You move to the side, and Bayona, go ahead and roll acrobatics. Because again, controlled jump. You move to the side and look around. You see a glaive that you are familiar with on the floor. Newly smashed beams, closed door. There's another closed door behind you. The glaive is by the door with the smashed beams. Bayona, what'd you get?
I was gonna ask, like, if I'm using the rope, those like the green string to like get down, does that give me any form of advantage or control?
No, but that is strictly for navigation purposes. It's not tied to the
I just wanted to know.
Well, I'm just processing. It is a magical item and therefore very difficult to break. So actually, I'm going to reward this because I hadn't thought of it. But I would say that I will lower the DC to 12.
Okay, I got a 15.
Okay, nice. Neither of you are going to take damage as you move down.
Superhero landing.
Hell yeah.
Hot.
I do that one landing that Elena does, and it's like, ugh, immediately out there.
The room has oxygen.
Points at the glaive. Safe to assume?
Yeah, that is hers.
All right. And he walks over. Can I pick it up?
Is this a packed weapon of any kind? A summoned weapon, Elian?
That's a great question. Let me see.
What a wonderful question. Give me one moment while I refer
What do you mean by that?
You said you like summoned it.
No, it's like you know how Iron you know how Iron Man stuff like a Optimus Prime.
Okay.
It's one of those. It's a Transformer thing,
Fuck
but
yeah.
it does have my my artifice. It is an infused item.
Perfect. So you guys are aware, if you know anything about artificing, that this thing still existing means Elian's not dead.
Okay. I don't know shit about that. Actually, no, I
Through
know.
the door.
I grabbed the halberd. Yeah.
Okay.
Locked.
Why?
Okay, roll to hit.
Everything. I like that. Ledham's in front of it going, oh, it's locked, and there's already a halberd swinging from the side.
You're so short that it just goes right above your head.
It's a 1d10.
Okay. Is it magic in any means? Like, does it have any plus on its head?
Yes.
You are not
so-
attuned with it, though.
Oh,
I just wanna
yeah,
know.
that's right.
Okay. That's fine. It's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hits or damage.
Damage. You said 1d10?
Give me a D10. Yeah,
Two-handing it.
that's a 5.
5.
Joanna?
And then if you're adding my strength to it, I think that's a +4, so that's 9.
The door caves in.
So close.
Open.
Warning.
Are you bleeding?
Aw, guys, they're bonding.
The astral bunny steps through the door.
Okay.
You can tell he's getting more and more agitated with every interaction.
Bayo exists. Let him. I don't like it.
When the glaive shore through the door, both of you would have heard a brief you step into the room.
Go.
It is dimly lit. On one shelf, there is a glowing fungus. It looks like someone lives here. Elian has been dragged over to a bed, and there is a cool, wet cloth on the forehead. Elian, you're just starting to come to consciousness in this moment.
Ta-da! Is that the right word?
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Tears.
Specifically like that.
In your head, Elian, you hear, wake up.
No, just tears.
Elian
As
begins
soon as she
sobbing.
realized, as soon as she realizes she's breathing, not even caring where she is, just breathing, tears, and her eyes are just shut. She doesn't want to open them, just crying.
There are two
I'm not
large
good with
arch-
emotion.
Don't look at me. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh no.
Beth, what'd you say?
There are two large archways on either side of this room. Small lockbox in one corner, made of iron. A bundle of rags that form as a bed that you are now reclining on, Elian. A few bits and
mine.
bobs here and there. You see a piece of glass, an antler, a couple of owl feathers.
Is there... You said we heard a gasp and then footsteps?
They're like bare feet running away quickly on stone. Also,
Could I
the
try and
door begins
recall-
mending.
Could I try and recall which direction those footsteps went?
Make a history check. What's that?
25.
The archway closest to the bed. Oops. My apologies.
Immediately eyes shifting there. Can I perception?
You don't need to. You have X-ray vision. You begin scanning, looking. 3 rooms away. Tucked into like a crawl space in the ceiling of a room. You sense someone curled up, not moving. Shaking slightly in fear. Small form.
Bayona, if you could with Elian, the crying, that's your job. And he walks.
No, I don't know. I
he,
don't.
he walks
No.
away. He's going for the other room.
You making a beeline?
A stealthy beeline. I'm gonna try and hide my footsteps.
Roll stealth.
I am a glowing astral bunny currently. 18.
Okay. Let's go to Bayona and Elian real quick.
Bayona just like is like like in her head reaches out to let him. I don't know if he gets the reverse happening to him. It's like, you motherfucker! I wanted to chase the prey. What the fuck? And then just like looks over at Ellie and just like Excalibur face. Takes the halberd and like it was resting across her shoulders very casually, and then like she put it down, just kind of like looks at Ellie and sobbing, is like she drops it on her. You good? Like turns to go back by the door.
We are not the emotional support
We're
crew
not the-
to have here. Matthias is not here. Neither is
Or
Amara.
Amara.
We throw hands, not feelings.
I feel like Amara would be perfect for the situation.
You
Amara
would.
would've been
Probably.
Oh,
perfect
no.
for this.
R.I.P. Amara, we miss you.
We miss you.
Baby, come home. Elliot needs you.
When you like go to drop the glaive, she'll reach out to grab it, and with a button you have no idea where it was, or even if it was a button, it retracts back.
Ah.
She puts it in her bag and curls up in the like I'm not that
Fetal
flexible, but,
position?
like fetal position, knees to chest. She's just crying, eyes closed. She's not doing anything.
Why are you doing that?
She doesn't answer you. She's too much in it.
It's easier to be hunted when you make pathetic noises.
I don't like the dark.
That is a problem to have. It's kind of a terrible one.
Bayona's like, couldn't be me.
It's me!
POV Bayona. Shit, man.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm a child of daylight. The darkness isn't for me. I don't belong in this.
Hi. Many things are not where they are supposed to belong, and no one spends their entire life where they want to be, so getting out of your comfort zone is kind of part of living. And the point of it is it's never comfortable. Granted, more uncomfortable when forced.
I
But
love
this,
Fiona so much.
yeah,
Thank you for the follow.
this
Ooh, both
is
of you.
this is something I am very accustomed to. Child of the day. The night is calm. It is when everything rests and sleeps. There's nothing out hunting in the day, in the nighttime. It is peaceful. There aren't as many monsters as your family may think.
That's not what the books have said.
Well, reading is bad for you.
At that, she'll open her eyes and look directly at you. Just ran mascara.
Oh.
Just puddled. Completely smeared. Reading's not bad for you. That's the best thing for you.
Okay. You're the one that almost got killed by a book.
That wasn't a regular book.
And that's the only book I've seen you interact with, and it kind of killed you, so...
How do we get out of here?
Well, we could just leave the rabbit, actually. I have string. I tug on my little string.
I call up to let him. Let him!
It's kind of weird right now. I don't know if you want to.
Can we just go?
Let him. What'd you get on that stealth check?
18.
You get all the way into the room, and you're turning to look up at what kind of illusion or makeshift camouflage for this crawl space exists when Elian goes, "Let him! Can we just go?" And bolting. Immediately, the pottery that was collected and kind of fused together to make a camouflage of the ceiling, the stone ceiling, is broken as this girl, this small wayfish child, breaks through it, hits the ground, and starts booking it wide-eyed and terrified across the room and away from you. What do you do?
Can I see where they're going?
Yeah, there's another archway into another hallway with many options from there.
Let him, the astral form of Let him, flicks his hand, and one of the stars that exists in the space where his arm should be flies out and, casting Find Familiar, and forms into a small black rabbit, which he tells mentally to follow the child.
Okay.
And report back later.
Contested acrobatics.
Oh, mine
That's
or the
so
rabbit?
smart.
The rabbit.
Ooh. Acrobatic. That's just straight dex, right?
It's dex, and if you're proficient, then add your proficiency.
Well, it's 18 plus 3.
21.
21.
A lot of 21s today.
Right?
21.
14 plus 6. You beat my dirty 20. As
Filthy.
this kid,
Disgusting
surprisingly agile, starts just leaping back and forth, juking and moving and twisting through all the pipes, and at one point flips open one of the plates and jumps down it just as the wind shifts and picks up again, and is shunted like really fast, riding the vacuum down into another space. But your little rabbit is just as nimble, kicking back and forth, moving, darting, squeezing, and at some point pretending to be a shadow and then booking it after them again. You manage to slide right down before the plate slams closed, and you continue just, if you will, and quickly continue chasing after this wildling, this young, clearly homeless urchin.
Did in the moment that I saw, and for 100 feet, I don't know how far they went, but for the first 100 feet of running, I can see and hear through the familiar's eyes. Can I get a description on the child?
Yeah, red hair, so soft it like kind of just floats, like little bits of it are just as if they had static. Again, I'm pulling a bit from Patrick Rothfuss's Name of the Wind. This is some of the best writing ever.
For book one.
Small, yeah. Small makeshift clothes. There's a horsehair bracelet on one wrist and an ornate one on the other. It seems to be made of star metal, adamantine, and foot wraps. Big blue scared eyes. Very, very pale.
Would I be able to surmise that the adamantine bracelet is magical in nature?
Adamantine is not in itself magical, so you do not know.
Okay. And the familiar just has commands to follow and befriend. After it leaves that 100 feet, it's automatic.
Okay.
Once they're gone, and the rabbit looks exactly like Ledham did when he wild shaped in the first session. Just a small black rabbit. He turns, and Elian, you hear in your head a voice that sounds surprisingly not tired. Yes, we can leave. Do you know how to get out? And as he finishes that, a astral Ledham that you have not seen before comes around the corner.
How do we get out of here?
Bayona holds up the glowing spool.
Do you think there's stairs?
My strength didn't go past stairs.
He turns to Elian. The other door. Did you try that yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And he just walks out the door. Tries to. Is it fused again?
Nope. It's fixed, but you can. It's the lock is undone, or rather, you can change the lock from here. There was a key in it, and you have that now.
Plus one key.
Looks mundane, but also iron.
Oh, don't get that near me.
Ledham turns around.
That was Din. That was Din.
No, I
Alien
know.
didn't see that.
Pocketing said key. And he kind of quickly closes the distance to Elian in a way that you're not quite sure whether it's aggressive or not. And then he reaches behind him and pulls out the scrap of paper and hands it to her. Was I correct in assuming this was yours?
Darn, my gift is ruined. I have one for you, but now the surprise is gone.
Oh no.
He just sets it in front of her.
I
Thank
take it.
you. Thank you for the thought, I think.
Do you still want it? I take it out.
Can you describe it?
It's like this big, and a like dark cherry wood, wooden base, glass dome. This purple, holographic-ish, not the like cheap rainbow one that you see everywhere, but like the metal itself just has this pearlescent sheen to it, and it's this almost forged and metalworked like hammer worked flower. Again, a mix between roses and peonies with leaves that sprout out of it, floating in the glass, not touching any of the sides, but floating in the center with this little magical sparkle, like stars.
He
I
reaches
wanted
into
to
his.
apologize.
You hear a sigh in your head, and he reaches into his back pocket in a different pocket and pulls out what looks to be a little piece of jerky.
That's
And
from my
he
room.
hands it. No, I have my own. And he hands it to you and holds out his other hand as an exchange.
Oh, I don't eat meat, but thank you. And
Take
she'll
it.
grab it anyways.
I'll eat it.
He pulls out another one and hands it to Bayona without even looking.
Bayo takes that one and then takes the one from Ellie.
The moment she does, she just hears a.
Oh, we didn't hear it.
And,
We did not hear it. What?
It didn't
What
come
the
through.
no,
You gotta talk at the same time so your mic picks it
I
up.
gotta talk at the same time so you can hear the.
Oh, we still
the
can't
thing.
hear it. Your software is too
Stop.
good.
No.
Wait. No, I
Send us
got
the
this.
videos.
Hang on.
No.
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 And put it in the.
Doesn't exist.
Ah.
Just take a video with your phone and put it in the Discord.
Yeah,
The only way
you
we're
hear a
gonna get
clicking
it.
sound.
You hear.
Oh my god, you're gonna get Pavloved.
And you cut out completely, Bayona. You can't hear anything you're saying at all.
That's so funny.
You trying to fucking train?
You're gonna get Pavloved.
I put a video in the.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
You hear it. You don't see where it came from, but you do notice that Ledham's looking in your direction, and right as you eat that jerky, and he turns back to Elian, and like.
You don't need to gift me anything. She completely misses it.
Yeah.
She does not catch that interaction at all. Just zero. You don't have to give me something in return. It's a gift. That's the point.
I would much more prefer a trade than a gift. I have been warned many times, and I've read enough. Accept it.
I'll take
whether
your
you
name.
will.
You will forget who you are.
Oh my god.
Did we hear that?
You will become
Sorry.
no one.
The voices are picking up again. We should leave.
Can we?
And he
That's
just-
all I want.
Yeah.
That's
Turns.
all they want.
It's a tattoo.
Shut up. Turns to leave. Go out the door.
Right now for just 50 pounds.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Good
Good night, you guys.
That's 200 pounds off for a family of 4.
So, are
So,
we like actively going out of here, or do we have to go up?
you guys turn to go in the direction you spoke of earlier. The other door in the room you fell into. When there's a small rock that is thrown from the darkness and off of the back of Ledham's head.
What was that?
You can't have her. And a very brave little girl with the dukes up comes out on a wavering step, terrified of Ledham's visage.
Why can't
Take
I
her.
go with him?
He points to Italian.
Both melee fighters just looking over at this child.
She's
Do you
crying.
want her?
I walk up towards her and get on my I kneel
Are you okay?
to meet her. I'm fine now. Did you help me?
Maybe.
I think we just got rid of Birdie. We can't let him.
It's okay if you did. Thank you.
You say Thank you. And she bolts.
What?
Probably shouldn't thank a Fae either.
I am Faye.
Yeah, well, the rules still apply. I think you know
Still
that.
It's dark in here. Can we go?
You're the one who stopped.
I was going with you.
Walk. Go ahead.
You get to the far end and try the next door. It is locked.
All right.
Let him just
give me
turn
the halberd.
Savannah.
Give me the halberd again.
They reference your glaive.
That's what you
If
you used it?
did you want to be found or not? Very mixed signals here.
Screamed and everything.
Ah,
Damn.
maybe
You
we
guys
should.
came from. You guys
Maybe
came
we
from
should just
up?
leave. Maybe we should just leave. Maybe we should leave.
Wait,
right
wait,
here.
wait,
I don't
wait.
know.
I think
You guys
we've
came
done
from
what
Y'all
we
are the
can. She doesn't
worst.
follow us.
Y'all are the worst. This poor.
You took
This
the
poor.
two low charismas and put them to go get the baby.
Yeah.
You guys came from
I'm not a
up.
trustworthy mother.
Uh,
No, we came from Bellona's room.
Bayona.
Yeah.
You- She like
Yes,
gets into
Demona.
she gets into Ledham's face, like very serious. She goes, "You can disrespect me all you want, but you will respect that name."
Bayona.
Good.
You came from up. Is it? How far up?
About many Ledhams.
First of all, that correct, but
Maybe
more
like
than that.
six Bayonas. But many Ledhams.
How,
Can I punch
how
the
tall?
door?
you push. You what the door?
I'm gonna punch the door.
Yeah,
With
roll
with
roll a hit.
Where I assume the actual handle is, so I can try and break the stress point. Roll to hit the door.
Mhm.
23.
Make a dex save, the three of you, as the vacuum is as the vacuum goes to pull you guys in, as the door caves inward.
I just rolled the
It
same
is-
thing twice.
Does evasion do anything here?
This is a dexterity saving throw.
You have to succeed
Does it
first.
speak on dexterity saving throws? I think this
It's
that covers
specific to that.
damage specifically.
Yeah.
We have to, yeah.
I got an 8, Your Honor.
In goes Bayona.
14?
In goes Ledham.
What are we rolling? Sorry.
Dexterity
Dex save.
saving throw.
Terrible.
In goes Alien.
We're blasting off again!
Team fuck shit.
I had an idea and none of y'all let me do my idea because we would have gotten out of here.
We're going through the door!
We got
Up,
you in
up,
here. It's a
up.
door.
You
There's no stairs up.
I can teleport.
Oh.
We didn't know
Yeah.
that.
That's why I was trying to ask how tall it was.
You're gonna start with I can teleport.
I can maybe get us there, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't make the movie.
Not
Listen.
up? Question mark.
We are two like negative charisma bitches.
Yeah, this is not. You have to be very clear with that.
I'm also a 10
no, they
charisma,
don't.
thank you.
No, they don't. Actually,
That's fair. Wait, you have less charisma than I do. That's sad.
I have a 10.
choosing
I don't have a
to
negative.
choosing
I have a 12.
there's banter, bullying, gaslighting, and then there's there's a line as everyone takes 37 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, owie.
Your Honor, is that from falling?
It is from it is not specifically fall damage, as the vacuum is throwing you and pulling you.
I wish I could read.
Elian
It
looks
is bludgeoning.
very bad right now.
There is a
Yeah.
crunch in the dark.
Yeah. Let him's face down in the
dirt?
whatever it is. Yep. And the astral form phase. Because he is unconscious.
All right. Bayo gets up, looks around. Bayo? Oye! Here, bunny.
You have dark sight?
Yeah, I have 60 feet.
You can see the crumpled form of Ledum and Elian. Elian conscious.
Hardly.
Alright, well, this will be fun. I grab Ledum by his ankles and I swing him over my shoulders. He weighs
Someone just hunted a
nothing.
rabbit.
Exactly the vibe. It's just, he weighs nothing. It's so light.
You're not breathing.
Oh shit. I pull on my little string.
Little string ran out.
Oh shit. That is a problem. I'm gonna hold my breath and I'm gonna look around for an escape.
Okay. You've got
Are-
3
are-
doors.
Are we in initiative or are we?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I'm screaming in my head. Screaming for Meister Labyrinthian.
Roll performance at disadvantage.
I've never used this roll before.
God.
Four.
There are 3 doors. None of them are barricaded.
Oh, I do have inspo. Damn. Oh well,
Nice.
on the next one.
Bayona.
Yep.
You have limited time.
I can hold out for a little bit. Let's see. 3 doors, none of them are barricaded. Is there any differences or uniqueness about each of the doors?
Perception check.
Okay. Oh fuck, it's a wisdom. I have disadvantage. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, that is a 11.
Okay.
It could have been a 21. That's what I get for touching things.
One looks rotted. The other 2 look fresh. Oh, thank you for the inspo.
Would normally need oxygen to rot, doesn't it?
This place tends to shift and move things around, so yes.
Yeah, I think being fairly familiar with nature, I understand that in order for something to rot, it has to have exposure to like something in which time passes, which is usually air.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Bayo's gonna go for the rotted door.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him like a battering ram whack him.
I don't
roll a
want to
death saving
use
throw.
my head.
Stuff bonk.
Yeah, you drape one arm over the shoulder and just shoulder check let him into this door as the 3 of you suddenly are able to breathe.
Alright, I look over and make sure that birdie's getting in here. Well, Elian. You're muted. You're muted!
Dang it!
Bingo!
Dang it! She's like crawling. She's not doing well. She's on her last leg.
I go out and I grab her and I pull her in.
You're in a nicer hallway.
Why was this in my room of all things? Okay. Rabbit is I just like hold up the very limp. Hold at him. Something's wrong with the bunny. Do you know how to fix?
I can't. I don't do any. I can't do any of that.
Okay. Place the rabbit down. CPR.
Medicine check.
Okay. This is not good. What
Can
is
I?
medicine?
Can I? Can I?
Medicine is fun.
Can I assist by like trying to keep the body stable or?
Sure. Roll at advantage, Bayo, and you do have inspo.
Okay, well, I rolled at disadvantage because of my my conditions. And then I got a natural 20 on the disadvantage with an 8, so that it would be an 8. But now you're saying I have advantage, so I don't know which one to take.
Oh, I guess it is too late. You can use. Well, that's an 8, and thankfully, like Elian, Ledum is gonna return to consciousness, whilst horrible resuscitation activities while Bayona is just like hurting your ribs.
Yeah, Bayo knows one thing about CPR, and it's you have to break the rib cage. So you just...
Your sternum is roaring in pain.
So, he's away. He's back.
Solar plexus, rather.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
And he clicks the.
I hardly heard that.
I did hear it a little bit. What? Why are you doing that?
He just looks at Fiona. Good. Good job.
Alright. I'm running out of good deeds for the day. Let's get out of here.
And he just
Can I
shakily
see-
holds up a piece of jerky.
Can I see where we are? If it looks like any familiar hallway.
It does not look familiar.
I call out one more time.
Roll performance.
At disadvantage?
No.
Regular? Okay. $14. She's really wobbly, by the way. She's not doing good.
You seem to be in some distress. Elian, was it?
So is it Heimdall?
They're right.
Yes, that's correct. We can't get out of here.
Staff is en route.
Please bring us back to the daylight.
You hear hello. A Warforged, expressionless, has run up to you guys. I'm gonna take us all to the medical wing. Pulls out a scroll and starts laying it down. And you watch as a bit of chalk starts writing itself into the floor. Everyone, please step into the circle. Boom.
Or let him in. Even though he's awake, I throw him in.
I go in.
Please step into the circle.
Very, like, cautiously looking at the circle, making sure nothing happened to the other two.
I actually go into, even though I'm not doing good either, I'm going to like help let him. I don't know if he's able to stand or not, but if he's not, I'll try to help him.
Imagine I was summarily tossed like a bag of sand.
Just
as the tester to see if this is safe.
Yeah. Hey, it's fine.
She
Yeah,
did say she was gonna throw you at some point.
Yeah.
And I did. Bayo just like looks at the magic circle and is like with her
I
foot
pull her
like testing it.
I pull
She
her
gets
in.
in. Yeah.
Warforged jumps in as well because that was about 6 seconds. And that's where we're gonna end our episode for the night. You guys find yourselves in the med bay, and you are quickly and promptly restored to your full health.
Yay.
I imagine there's quite a litany of berating going on in your minds to Meister Labyrinthian for a good long while, and none of it is acknowledged.
I got the one way.
But we will pick up with Meister Petrifist. That comes in to check in on you guys next episode. Gang, don't go anywhere. We're going to be doing a raid. Helps us all out immensely. I'm Sir Feffers, the Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table. This has been Thistle and Quill. We've got campaigns that I run 4 of weekly. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So tune in on Tuesday. I will see you then. This was a lot of fun. This was a fun little. These early episodes are really fun of introducing the college in general and the various nooks and crannies and secret places. Head over to the Discord if you would like to join a community. Let us know if anyone got bingo, and please, if anyone has memes, we love the memes. And if you want to get caught up, you can go over to the YouTube Longshot. That's Longshot. And I think that's it for me. Let me throw it over to Din.
Hi, I'm Din. I had shit to do today in game, but that didn't happen at all. I really wish I was wearing my Fitbit because that would have caught every single length of time that my heart rate was skyrocketing almost the entire episode today. My heart has been in my throat. Yeah, thanks for watching. You can find me on Instagram at Din Studios. I don't make content sometimes, maybe, I don't know. I do photography in the local area of Southern California. Cosplay photography, portraiture, whatever. Yeah, holy crap, that was... Anyways, Kiki.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kiki. I do stuff. You can find me all over the internet at KikiDoesStuff or KikiDoesStuff right here on Twitch, where I actively do things. I have played Bayo, your resident angry cat, this evening, and before we go, I have one question for the audience, because it's good to get a wider. Has anybody seen Ledham's baby blanket? We are, in fact, desperately searching for it. If you have any information, there's a reward for 200 dreams. Please contact the inner crescent, and you can just bring it to the 123 Anywhere Street, Nowhere City, Feywild, and then we should be able to get that back to his rightful owner.
What's the
with that being
reward?
said, it's 200 dreams.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to the obviously disgruntled owner of said baby blanket.
Oh, hi. Didn't see that.
It's the consistency more than anything else.
I'm LightboxGnome. You can find me LightboxGnome everywhere on the internet. I'm playing Let him. The sack of potatoes that was just
The boy.
Verily.
Let him.
Nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun going into what I was saying. It's like, hey, hi Petrifist. Said I'd come back. How you doing? It's bloody and sorry.
Just
to
a couple of
prepare
follow-up
myself.
questions.
Yay! No, that was a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun going into that next time and trying to explain that to the other two.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Yeah.
wonderful. Was that everybody? I wasn't keeping track.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
Okay.
only 3 of us.
Everybody, we're gonna go kick it with oddity draws. If you like the art you see here on the show,
Heidi!
that was her. Go show them some love and gush over the amazing art and thank them for their amazing